What's up, y'all? This is your boy Brooklyn, and I'm back with another video, man. And before I get started, I want to thank everybody that has tuned in, liked, comment, subscribed, shared, anything, tapped in, watched the video for 5 seconds, man. I appreciate y'all. Now, today, I just want to make this quick video because I was on Instagram earlier, and I got ticked off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I slick got pissed off because I saw Meek Mill make a post, right? And he made the post about a concert, right? He said he's doing 2 shows this year, and he's not doing any more shows until 2025. So drop in the comments where you want to see him perform at, right? And I commented under there and was like, on some like, hey bro, you're not even that type of artist, whatever I said, right? And my homie hit me up and he was just like, nah, yeah, you was slick hating. And I'm like, hell no, I wasn't hating. And before I get into it, I just gotta say, I'm gonna title this video, The Downfall of Meek. Is Meek delusional? Because that's the energy that he's given nowadays. Is he delusional? He cares too much about Diddy's situation, his name being attached, and all the crazy antics that he does, all the gay rumors, blah, 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 whatever. And he doesn't drop no good music. Like, that's the shit that pisses me off. Because I am a Meek fan. I've been a Meek fan for a long time. Meek has been, he used to drop project after project, the Dream Chasers projects, Fire, Wins and Losses, probably one of my favorite albums by Meek. Championship, another great album. And then after that, Meek just went on like a slow decline. One thing about Meek, he can rap. We know Meek can rap. We know Meek has the potential to make a hit record. No other artist, I want to say, came close to dropping the Dreams and Nightmares other than maybe Lil Uzi, and I still don't consider I Wanna Rock close to an anthem like Dreams and Nightmares. Like, I haven't listened to I Wanna Rock in so long. I think for that moment, I Wanna Rock was good for that moment, but Dreams and Nightmares transcends any other intro song or any other song that make you feel it in your chest. Like, you gotta feel Dreams and Nightmares in your chest. You don't feel I Wanna Rock in your chest. You know what I'm saying? So Meek has the potential to make long-lasting records, right? But his problem is he's so focused on other shit. And I'm never gonna downplay an artist and how they feel or where they feel they are musically or status-wise, right? Because, again, Meek is a big artist, in my opinion. But he doesn't drop any relevant music. I guarantee if I go out there and ask a couple of my young niggas who's in your top 5, Meek is not gonna be in no young niggas top 5 because he doesn't drop consistently. And that's one thing that pisses me off nowadays about artists. They do not drop consistently, but they want you to go see them at a concert. You telling me you ain't dropped nothing that I want to hear, and you gonna perform records from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2015, and there's nothing new to get me excited to see you? Like, I feel like Meek thinks that he's on somewhat of this Jay-Z plateau, and that's not the case. I'm going to a Jay-Z concert because Jay-Z is a classic, he's a legend, all that, right? And one thing about Jay is he doesn't hesitate when he does jump on a record. Now, it's with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good record. Meek has not dropped anything worth me wanting to go see him exclusively for years. He dropped the tape with Rick Ross, and I guess they thought they was going to fuck the streets up, and that tape went nowhere. No bangers on there. He'll drop 2-3 records, here and there on a little, what he call them, a little pack. He'll drop a little pack here and there. Might be one cool song on there, but it's nothing that makes me want to go see Meek. One thing Meek used to represent was, he used to represent the trenches, the struggle, the pain, all that, and he used to put that into his music. And I think Wins and Losses was top tier Meek in my eyes. That's top tier Meek for me. And then Championship is boom right there, And then after that, Expensive Pain was cool, but it didn't hit like Championships. It didn't hit like Wins and Losses. And I think Meek was constantly trying to find himself in the industry. And with that, you have to ask yourself, did Meek lose it? Like, did Meek, where did you go? What are you rapping about? What is getting your fans excited? I say this all the time. It's hard being a Meek Mill fan sometimes. It's hard defending this nigga. Or not even defending, but just being on the same fence as him. Because he does wild shit. Like, he'll get on Twitter, and Twitter will become his whole persona for months, and nobody will be talking about his music. Nobody. And you got to deal with the sad reality of, damn, I fuck with Meek music. But now I don't even want to say that publicly because the nigga's acting crazy in the media. His antics are way more popular than any music that he drops. His status when he got with Nicki Minaj was all that people cared about. People say Nicki Minaj bossed Meek Mill up. Gave him that popularity, gave him that push. The Drake beef, he lost the Drake beef. That was huge. And I still think it was some sucker shit for them to be cool after that. Like, I always thought that was a little weird. But hey, grown men, they patch it up, they do what they want to do. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And then we also don't know his MMG status. I think top tier Meek was when he was with MMG, when MMG had that culture move. MMG was probably one of my favorite record labels for that time being. I used to see them at 106 and Park. I saw them at 106 and Park twice when they dropped Self-Made 1 and Self-Made 2. I got my Self-Made 2 copy signed by Meek. I got the picture on my Facebook page. And that was a time, and I feel like that Meek is gone. Now it's all about Diddy and him proving that he's not gay. Him proving that he had nothing to do with anything that Diddy's associated with. He's talking about hiring lawyers and X, Y, and Z. No, nigga, get in the booth and make a record. Make your core fans want to see you. Was I hating in that moment? No, I don't think I was hating. I was coming from a place of, I am a fan, and you're telling me that you're only going on you're only doing 2 shows and to pick a show, and I'm not doing shit else until 2025. Nigga, you're not feeding the streets. You're not feeding the streets at all. You're not feeding your fans. You dropping bullshit here, you dropping bullshit there, and we ain't got nothing to, you know what I'm saying, make us feel good about being a Meek Mill fan or supporting your music. And one thing I always say is, even with older artists, sometimes you have to go on a new artist grind. I interviewed Freeway at Blavity Festival, right? A couple months ago. And he dropping a tape, right? And of course, he did his old hit with Jay and all that. But when I chopped it up with him, he was constantly promoting his music, constantly promoting the new music. And I was like, dang, bro, I'm getting there. He was like, nah, man, I'm on this new artist grind. I got to get back out there with the people. I got to push this music. And a lot of older artists forget that once you kind of have a slow decline, you have to do things that you normally didn't do. Or that you used to do that you didn't do previously because you was at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fall off and then expect everybody to jump at you. Because you're not producing nothing that nobody cares about. Or you would still be at the top. Niggas be thinking that they Jay-Z sometimes. Like, that's how I feel. Niggas be thinking that they Jay. when they get to a certain level in their career and they can just do what they want, and you know, you say jump, they say how high, you know, your fans say how high, and they gonna run to your show. Sometimes we want new energy. Like, I want new energy when I go see an artist. I don't want to just hear the same old shit, especially when you performing shit that ain't something that I want to hear. Like, Meek, are you delusional? Meek, are you delusional? So back to that new artist grind, nigga, get on the road, drop music, drop music, drop music, drop music. See what sticks, see what works. That's what we're missing. Push a record. Give us a single. That's all we want. But don't try to shove shows in our face and tell us, I'm only doing 2 until 2025. Push up. Nigga, what? Nah. You got a lot of artists. You got a lot of artists that get on this high horse and they get entitled and they feel like fans are supposed to migrate to that entitled side. Go back to your roots. The Ross tape ain't work. You don't got no business being on tour. You need to be in a studio. You need to be in a booth. You need to be writing new records. You need to be collabing with new artists, getting new producers, finding new sounds, reinventing yourself. Because everybody ain't Jay-Z, and everybody want to be Jay-Z. At the end of the day, I'm still a Meek fan. I still fuck with Meek. Still gonna listen to his music. Still gonna, you know, try to catch something to support. But I just had to get that off my chest because my homie said I was hating. Y'all let me know, am I hating or am I being real? Do y'all think that Meek Mill fell off a little bit? Do y'all think people are tapped into Meek Mill? Do y'all think Meek Mill has the luxury of saying, I'm only doing this, I'm only doing 2 things this year, and pull up, I'll see y'all in 2025 with no direction of an album, no direction of a new sound, you know, always in the media for stupid shit other than music? Like, let me know. If I'm hating, I say I'm hating. If enough people tell me I'm hating, then I'll be a hater. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know, man. If your favorite artist did what Meek Mill did and is not dropping music consistently and is telling you that he's only touring twice in a year and that's it, and he ain't dropping nothing, how would you feel? So let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. I had to get that out there. Had to just bring the conversation to my platform. This is your boy Brooklyn with Brooklyn Media signing out. Peace.